Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hump day for those of you keeping track. I'm just sitting out here in my car with no pants on because that's how we roll. I was thinking to myself, about almost a year ago now, I made a video about Chille to Castro. I know, odd, isn't it? Anyway, that dude, homeboy, rolled into a courtroom in Massachusetts via Zoom, but, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. He rolled into a courtroom with a bunch of documents that he had not given to the respondent in the particular action. Or do they call them plaintiff and defendant out there on civil harassment prevention orders? HPOs, I think they call them. I don't know. I'm going to call it petitioner and respondent. It might be plaintiff and defendant. I don't know. Anyway, so he rolls in there completely unprepared. He has a whole bunch of documents that he has some dude roll in at the last minute, want to hand to the judge as evidence that the defendants or the respondents had never seen. He makes vague, generalized allegations. He has no idea of what he needs to prove, of what the elements are that he needs to prove. And he just spouts like legal conclusions. The respondents are terrible people, and they have an organization that is designed to blah blah blah, right? They have a troll farm, Nutella, dog poop, right? Complete shit show, and I all over him like, you stupid idiot. Well, as it happens, apparently 2 days ago now, Kate, your beloved Kate. I like Kate. Don't get me wrong. I like Kate, but if, criticism is criticism, fair is fair, Kate rolls into court. Oh, another thing I'd criticize Chille for, and I still criticize him for, is you don't litigate on the internet. You file your lawsuit and you shut the F up, and you don't engage the other side. You don't do anything like that. Well, Kate rolls into court after having made multiple posts about how Turtle Boy is talking to her daughter. Oh my God. Kate has to respond to it. Kate can't take the phone away from her daughter. No, can't do that. She can't control who her daughter talks to. She has to try to control Aiden, because that makes sense, right? That makes sense. I know I'm going to get a bunch of people in here trying to defend Kate. Oh my God, our beloved Kate. No, she shit the bed. She rolls in there completely unprepared. 300 pages of documents. That's never seen that before. That's called a gish gallop. Usually that's used in debates, but sometimes litigants try to do that. Like, look at all these documents. With all these documents, something bad has to be in there. Well, no. 300 pages of documents, and then she pares it down to some amount because the judge is much kinder to her than the judge was to Chille, and allows her to go to the clerk's office and make copies of these documents and give them to opposing counsel so that opposing counsel can review them before the hearing. I mean, that was a very generous move by the court. Very generous. And the court was very generous in responding to objections by opposing counsel and allowing Kate to get away with a lot of things that he should not have, had he actually been treating her the same as you treated opposing counsel. But she pares it down, and there's nothing there. She can't prove any single element of harassment. She can't prove any of it, and she fails to prove any of it. And then people are out there defending her, and they're calling Aiden a liar. Well, first of all, I've, to the best of my knowledge, never caught Aiden in a lie. I don't like the man. I don't like the way he trots Kate's kids out and uses them as bludgeoning tools against Kate, but I've never caught the man in a lie. Kate, I've caught in lies, multiple lies. Kate is the one who fabricated a lawsuit against Aiden to try to get his stuff taken down off of YouTube. Kate is the one who is against using the legal system, who has chided Chille for using the legal system to shut down someone's freedom of speech, and then she rolls into court and does it to Aiden. Riddle me that, Batman. And Kate's the queen of excuses. She's the queen of excuses. She'll have 1,000 excuses for this. And again, I want to emphasize, I like Kate, but reality exists. And despite my feelings of affection towards Kate, Kate is the queen of excuses. She has an excuse for everything. It can't be the decisions that she's making that have led her to where she is in life. It can't be the decisions that she makes that have caused the negative outcomes in her life. It can't be that she's made the wrong decisions and that the weight of those wrong decisions stacking up has placed her in the position that she's in life. It can't be that. It's always excuses. Kate is very convinced that I filed this HPO because the teachers and the counselor said to do it. Well, you know who didn't say to do it? A lawyer. And you're going to say, well, lawyers are expensive, John. Lawyers are expensive. You can't expect Kate to have to go get a lawyer for something like this. Well, you know what? Kate spent $60,000 on a lawyer on the bullshit case that she has with Chille, and she still has a lawyer in that case. She still has a lawyer in DeCastro versus Abrams. She still has one on her bullshit case. On every single criminal charge, she's rolled into court with a lawyer. But for her daughter, Kate rolls in and does a pro per. Because the counselors and teachers told her to do it. You know what they don't do is they don't give legal advice. Teachers and counselors don't give legal advice. And I would bet that Kate felt like they were telling her to get it. But it was probably something like, they were saying something like, if you think he's harassing her, then you probably should get, if you think, maybe. But I seriously doubt they were giving legal advice. I'm sure she'll say they were. I'm sure she'll have that excuse. But did she get a lawyer? No, she did not. And, just completely give up the moral high ground. Kate is now using her daughter as a bludgeoning tool against Aiden. Congratulations. Congratulations. What did you expect, Kate? What did you expect? Just shit decision. It's shit decision central. I'm sure Kate is a blast to hang out with. I'm sure Kate is a great gal to go out and march around Boston or New York or whatever. I'm sure she's a hoot and a holler of a good time. She seems like a really nice, fun person, but she makes shit decisions. And she shit the bed with this, to be perfectly honest with you. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious to see her little sycophants, her little white knights, trying to make it all about Aiden. Aiden's a bad person. Well, yeah, he's not a good person, but you know what? Kate is as bad or worse. Twice now, Aiden has said, Turtle Boy has said, look, I'm going to cover the legal stuff, the criminal proceedings and things like that, because that's news. But I'm done with the drama. So you drop it, I'll drop it. We both go our separate ways. And all I'll do is cover the criminal stuff, the legal actions. Twice he's made that proposition. Twice Kate has refused it. Who is the problem? Kate's, I'm going to ignore him for 90 days or 6 months or whatever the fuck it was. That was an excuse. It's like, I'm going to quit smoking for 6 months. I'm going to quit smoking for 90 days, however long it was. That's saying I'm going to go back to it. That's what it was. I mean, if anybody's defending Kate against Aiden, you're being stupid. You're being stupid. She's picking this fight as much or more than Aiden is. And they're both slinging shit and they're both going to get covered in it. because that's what happens in a shit slinging contest. And I'm going to say Aiden's a terrible person for bringing up Kate's kids in it. And I'm going to say Kate's a terrible person for bringing up her kids in it, for getting her kids involved in it. You're both terrible people, and you both deserve all the shit you're getting over it. You both should be adults. You both should walk away. You both should stop shitting on each other in public, because that's what adults do. Anyway, thanks for watching. I look forward to your comments, your well-reasoned comments that are completely going to be non-emotional, purely rational, logical arguments about why I was wrong. And it's not going to be just gobbledygook emotional crap about how Aiden is always a liar and how I'm so stupid for believing him. Or on the other side, about how I should be covering Kate's abuse of her children or whatever. Ugh. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Happy hump day.